This is Chef Good Choice. Good choice! Today's video is a reaction to Curtis Stone's Korean recipe, Korean beef bowl. Curtis Stone is Australia's celebrity chef, also TV personality, restaurateur, and author of recipe book. He married to an American actress, so he has a few restaurants in California. By the way, what is Korean beef bowl? Another English name for Korean food, but no Korean name. Like we don't say Italian noodle in tomato sauce. We say spaghetti or sausage between the bread. We call it hot dog. Of course, many people can say,
I don't understand Korean.
Yes, that is why we need to put description with like ravioli, the western dumpling. So, what is Korean beef bowl? Seems like he's gonna make bulgogi tteokbap with minced beef, but it should be Korean recipe cause there are many similar dishes from Japan and China. Like Japanese donburi, especially gyudon, is quite similar to bulgogi one, and gaifan, which is Chinese dish, serving food over the rice too, and Korean tteokbap. They are all beautiful but different. So I wish he understands the concept of cuisine and recipe to make right food before publishing on the internet. Let's find out. So, let's start. Let's do it! Before watch this video, please click like and subscribe and share on SNS. Thank you!
Thank you.
This is a very, very fast recipe that is just as tasty as it is quick.
Korean beef bowl.
I've got ground beef or minced beef and then a bunch of vegetables that go into this. We're going to cook the veggies first. Turn your heat up to sort of a medium heat.
Medium
Pick up
heat.
those
Okay,
spring
that's good.
onions, just the white parts
Spring
of that
onion,
spring onion,
yeah.
and throw it in.
Cooking spring onion first is correct because cooking spring onion in the oil producing infused oil to give a better and richer flavor into the food. Of course, Uncle Roger said,
No, you don't sizzle spring onion. Nobody sizzles. Hiya. You put spring onion as the last thing in your meal. Spring onion is garnish.
but this is not fried rice. Yes, he's using only white part. So it is really good for infusing the oil. Spring onion or leek infused oil is one of Asian style tip for better flavor food. It improves the quality of taste just like this.
No, you don't sizzle spring onion.
Not every time.
Go ahead and give them a stir. Take
Garlic
the garlic and then the
and
ginger.
ginger.
Immediately, you just smell it. It's so beautiful.
Those supposed to be for marinade sauce, like normal bulgogi recipe. We need to marinate the meat before cooking. This is quite different.
Next, I take some broccoli. Now, I've got the broccolini. You can use either, to be perfectly honest with you.
Broccoli as well.
Give it just a quick toss. Now, at this stage, you might need to add just a tiny bit more oil. I'm talking a teaspoon at most, right? And that's going to allow that broccoli to stir fry. So next what I'm going to do is remove this from the pan. Okay,
Now
so
put
make
it
a little
away.
sauce. For this, I've got some soy
Making
sauce. And then you flavour
Soy
that
sauce.
soy with a variety of things. So I'm going to add a little bit of sesame oil.
Then
You get a little brown sugar.
Brown
Stir
sugar.
That. Is you take a little bit of corn flour and then
Corn
you
flour
whisk
for
that up
thickening.
together. All right, so I've got a red hot pan.
That is good because it's really important have good texture of sauce, because if the sauce is too runny, doesn't stay on the rice, it's gonna be all soaked like water. But if sauce is too thick, very hard to mix it with rice, like becoming jelly or slime. So the consistency of sauce is the key for this kind of sauce. How to say, it's like a little bit runnier than gravy, you know what I mean?
My beef
Cook
is right
beef
here,
separately?
straight into the pan. Then you want to break it up. Now you can hear that sear, right? You really need that because you want to develop that colour because that's going to develop the flavour.
Why? I know he can make his style recipe, but it should be Korean style cooking method, right? And Korean meat dish is all about marinating. That is why Korean food has deep and rich taste, just cooking beef itself. But we can see the beef is already cooked, so even we put the sauce in now, it won't go into the meat much. Yes, of course, that is minced meat, so maybe absorb the sauce easier than chunky one, but minced has texture. Look, become like chunky crumble, and those meats are already cooked, so it's too late to absorb the taste from the sauce fully. This is like meat and sauce separate on the pan. This is not Korean style much. When he showed beef mince, I thought that is good idea, cause this is quick and easy recipe, but mince doesn't take long time to marinate, and cooking that way, that is so not Korean for Korean beef bowl.
All over that beef, it is time to throw your veggies back in. The last thing to do is to add your sauce. Now, you're going to do this, take it off the heat pretty fast, because don't forget we put that corn flour in, which is going to thicken it up, so no need to reduce it down. If you like it
Otherwise
spicy,
it's burning.
like I do, just go ahead, get your favourite hot sauce or chili
Hot sauce.
Sriracha's a good one, and just drizzle that
Sriracha.
over the top. That is it, you guys.
What is
Remove it
that?
from the heat.
Using chili sauce for soy sauce based beef. I never seen the food in Korea. That is Chinese food, not Korean food for sure. Look at this. This is Korean beef dish, and this is Chinese beef stir fry. Both look similar, but one with the chili sauce. Which one does it look like more? Finally, he confused as I worried. Another Western chef ruined Korean cuisine and published it on the internet again. 아이고.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Go ahead, get your favourite hot sauce or chili
Are you
sauce.
scared?
Drizzle.
Why did you say just Asian beef bowl? Instead, making not Korean food and call it Korean food. Or tell me the name of the dish in Korean. And why with the sriracha, not gochujang?
But course doesn't have gochujang, only sriracha.
Ah, right. In that case, I understand. This is advertisement to promote company product, but actually don't need chili sauce anyway.
Remove it from the heat. I just cooked a little pot of rice. You all know how to cook rice.
Really?
Very, very easy. And then you
Really? Some Western celebrity chef on BBC cooking show wash out the rice with strainer.
Drain it.
Drain. What's she doing? What's she doing? Drain the. Oh my god! You killing me, woman! Hiya!
If you want to know how to cook rice, please click here.
beef, and then I finish it with some of those greens,
Garnish
the spring onions.
with the green
Sesame
spring onion.
seeds, just sprinkle those over as well. So that's my Korean beef bowl.
As Korean chef, this recipe is not Korean. Just put all the Asian ingredient in and put some chili. It's like Kung Pao beef with sriracha. So Chinese concept dish with Thai chili sauce become Korean dish. Since when? Interesting. Not much respect for Korean cuisine as a celebrity chef.
Hey, I have met you, and this is crazy. But here's my review. Just take it maybe. And all the other chef trying to shout up. But here's my review. Just take it maybe. Enough.
So I will make bulgogi 덮밥, which is Korean beef bowl, using almost same ingredient like Curtis used. I will show you real Korean beef bowl. Marinate the beef. Put soy sauce, minced garlic, and ginger. Sugar, use white sugar too. Into the bowl and mix it with the minced beef. Set aside for 15 minutes. As I said, it's a minced meat, so it doesn't take a long time. Meanwhile, we can prepare the ingredients. I slice carrot, onion, and cut broccoli, and any mushroom in the fridge. I use white mushroom and enoki, and cut spring onion. Fine chop the white part and angle chop green part. Turn on the fire and apply oil into the pan. Add spring onion on the white part. But I start to cook spring onion from low temperature, cause I want all the flavor out from the spring onion and infuse it into the oil before spring onion got color. You can add more oil if you want. I cook about a couple of minutes and I can smell so nice. Now cook beef first. Put into the pan and break down with spatula or wood spoon. Once beef is broken down and spread over the pan nicely, add all the vegetables into the pan and mix well. Toss or stir. Now put the lid on. It's kind of soft poaching inside with nice sauce coming out from the beef. Leave it for 3 to 4 minutes. Now lid off and check the vegetables. We can see all the vegetables cook nicely in beautiful sauce, rich flavor. Now add a mixture of cornstarch and water. Make sure sauce is not too runny. Now, put on the rice nicely. You know how to cook rice if you watch my video. Uncover the last joint of middle finger. Sprinkle some sesame oil and sesame seed. And garnish with spring onion. Now, Korean beef ball, cold bulgogi 덮밥 is ready. Now, this is Korean beef ball. The real Korean recipe from Koren Chef. Conclusion today. Course or taste.com, please contact me for real Korean recipe. I can give masterclass with easy and quick recipe. And even I can make the cooking video myself. Cheaper price. How is that? Today, I react Curtis Stone's Korean beef ball recipe and fix a little bit to more Korean style. By the way, what is the name of food he tried to make? I still don't know. I wish you have a good day and see you again in different video. Bye bye!